All right, man. Well, just first of all, man, I know how you feel about the fight, man, but I got to get you on record with us. Mayweather Pacquiao, Paulie, it's been almost a week since then, man. I mean, what are your thoughts then, now? How you feeling about it?
I still feel the same way. I still feel, I still think the fight played out almost identical to the way I called it would play out. Aside from Mayweather walking him down, which I didn't guarantee for sure. I said that was only a possibility if Mayweather thought he was in total control. Mayweather didn't walk him down, but he still controlled him almost all the rounds. And in the end, it was a pretty non-competitive affair.
Probably, some people were saying it's too boring. Some people were saying it was, they just weren't satisfied. Was it Pacquiao didn't do enough? Was his game plan not enough? Or is he just not equipped to beat a guy like Mayweather?
Well, sometimes excitement factor has nothing to do with effectiveness. As a matter of fact, all the time, the two don't go hand in hand. Mayweather is the most effective fighter, but doesn't necessarily mean he's entertaining. You don't have to be a fan of his, but you have to admit his greatness, and that's kind of the situation. And that's kind of the circumstances that surrounded the fight. He was very effective, and it made the fight not exciting because he was too effective. Does that mean he's so good? Does that mean Pacquiao's poor? It's probably a mixture of the two. I don't think Pacquiao was ever on that level to begin with. So in the end, Mayweather made it look very easy, very simple. He controlled range, just like I said, would be the key to the fight. The key to that fight was range control, and Mayweather controlled all the range. Pacquiao could only get off if he was in proper range. He rarely got in proper range. Mayweather either countered when he tried to get in range. Mayweather either bailed out when Pacquiao tried to get in range, or Mayweather stepped in and smothered. He only initiated a few clinches. The rest of the time, it was pretty much just smothers. They're not clinches when they're smothers. But he eliminated Pacquiao's range in those three different ways, and he mixed them up very well. Aside from that, he did a good job of leading some of the time. And that's it. Just a well-balanced boxing match on the part of Mayweather. In the end, Pacquiao had no answers, and that's it. It was pretty much the way I had always envisioned it playing out. Like I had told people even before the fight, this was the easiest money you could make. The easiest investment you could make was betting Floyd Mayweather against Manny Pacquiao. It was the best odds you were ever going to get Floyd at, and it was easy. One of Floyd's easiest fights of his career, and it sure turned out that way. No matter what, in the end, if people want to say I was biased, or people wanted to say, I didn't know anything about boxing or whatever it was that they were saying. In the end, the result was exactly the way I had played it out. Now they're mad again. Before they were mad about the fact that I was predicting such a one-sided wipeout. Mm-hmm. Now they're mad at the fact that it happened exactly the way I said it. So they're mad. What are you gonna do? It's like, remember the Biggie Smalls album and there was the Mad Rapper on the old Biggie Smalls albums. You remember?
Yeah.
Everybody's like the Mad Rapper now. and I'm right. What am I gonna do? There's nothing I can do. I just know my boxing. What can I say?